2-1 pitch to Figueroa. He corks it high and deep down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone. And it is a fair ball by 10 feet. 2-0 Burgers in the first. Another 0-2. Spoiled again. It is again a fastball. 98 this time on the outer half. He has yet to throw anything but that heater. Burgers have caught up to it for 2 base hits. Macias is still down 0-2. With the bases full and a 2-1 lead for Brooklyn. 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. 0-2 again. Hit on the ground, 1 hopper to short. Glove there. Throw to first, 1 hop. Dug up by Will Hoyt, and the inning is over. Vargas skipped it to first, and Will Hoyt on the backhand scoop prevents the tying run from scoring, and we go to the 9th with Brooklyn in front 2-1. First 0-2 pitch was a slider low. Let's see what Rodriguez goes to here. Brings the tan mitt to his all-white jersey. Coming home. Got him swinging. Strike 3. First pitch, Figueroa gets one and ropes it deep right field toward the corner. Goodbye. Just took 1 pitch, and Figueroa makes Medina pay. Burgers strike first, 1-0 in the 7th. DJ McCarty in front, 1-2 on Antonio Anderson. Kicking the pitch. Broken bat liner to first. Parrish got it. Throw back to second. Double off there. Inning over. Righty set in the belt buckle. Pauses. Kicks. Fires. Got him chasing. Strikeout number 8. Come on now. This is sweet stuff from Caden Scarborough. Scarborough trying to hunt down a new career high in strikeouts. Would be number 9 if he can get it right here. In his high A debut, he has been nothing short of sensational. Nobody on and out into the top of the 5th. And an 0-2 count on Musset. Scarborough comes set. Rears back. Fires. Sit down. Strike 3 swinging at another sweeper planted at the knees. And that's a new career high for the 20-year-old from Harmony, Florida. Caden Scarborough comes up with strikeout number 9. This is the kind of debut that you dream about. Hub City has Brock over at third, Stark at second, and Mendez with the best speed of the 3 is at first. Infield shaded slightly to the pole for the lefty Cook. Outfield straight up, 0-1. Hit high and deep to right field, back toward the track, at the wall, it is gone! Grand slam, Casey Cook! He crushed it through the wind, and he gives Hub City the lead in the 7th, 6-4. It hung up there forever, and Whitaker just waited, and it came over the wall just under the roof of the bullpen, and Hub City is back in front. Bowling Green in front, 1-0. First pitch, bottom of the 5th to Figueroa, smacked on a line to right, dipping, it squeaks by Horvath, who laid out for it. Couldn't get it, trickling back to the track. Figueroa turns second. He's running out of steam to third as he lays out head first. First pitch swinging, and Glader Figueroa starts the bottom of the 5th with a 3-bagger. Mac Horvath took a gamble, and it did not pay off. Head first dive at a sinking liner out to right. If he gets that, it's a great play for the first out. Instead, it turns into 3 bases for Figueroa, who would have just had 1 if he took it on a bounce.
He wrapped the barrel around it, Cutter hit it with a whole lot of topspin.
Infield in, nobody out. Here's John Taylor. First pitch. Taken all the way. Big breaking ball, top of the zone for a strike. That bucks a streak of 7 set down in a row in fast order by starter Marcus Johnson. Pitching with a 1-0 Bowling Green lead, bottom of the 5th, 0-1. Rolled up the first baseline, foul. 0-2.
Think back to this situation in the first. Man on third. What does Johnson go to? The curveball. And he throws it to a lefty and a righty in Moore and Hartle.
Taylor falls behind on a couple of those big 12 sixers. With the infield in, nobody gone, runner at third. 0-2 on the way. Slap down the left field line, slicing foul. Bounces up against the padding toward the corner. That one started off in fair territory, but a slice off the bat of the lefty, John Taylor, and the wind aiding it toward foul play. In the first, Hub City had Macias over at third with one out. You've got a chance with nobody out here in the fifth. Anything deep enough to the outfield ties the game. 0-2 again. Hit on the ground through the right side, base hit. We are all tied up at one on an RBI knock from John Taylor in the bottom of 5. Bottom of the order for Hub City produces. Knocks Marcus Johnson out of his groove. And Luke Hansen in the 9-hole tries to keep it going. With nobody out, and now Taylor at first. The infield goes back, shading the righty Hansen to pull. He bunts it foul off his face. Tried for a push bunt as he darted out of the righty box as soon as he made contact, but he caught the top of the barrel, lifted it straight off his helmet. Behind 0-1, let's see if he does it again. No, he lines it on the ground. Off the glove of Robertson at first, it squeaks into right. Taylor turns second, he's at third, easy. And they're at the corners. The Burgers have a rally to start the bottom of the fifth. The bunt comes back to actually help Luke Hansen, because first baseman Blake Robertson, after holding on the runner, that pitch home, he takes 3 steps in toward the plate, and he had no time to react on a hot shot, 95 mile per hour off the bat of Hansen.
Screamer caught him flat-footed glove side. Going back to the Taylor at-bat, he got one more of those curveballs, sat back on it with the 2-strike approach, and with the infield in, all you need is something with a little bit of steam.
Mound visit here for Bowling Green. With runners at the corners, nobody out. Pitching coach Ryan Pinnell out to visit with starter Marcus Johnson, who now has to go through the top of Hub City's order. And this place is finally starting to feel it with postseason baseball back in the Burgh. First signs of offense tonight. Hub City has tied it at 1. Chance to go ahead for Antonis Macias. First pitch to the lefty. He takes a strike. Cutter on the outside corner. Infield shaded pull side for the lefty Macias. Second baseman Petre out near the grass. Shortstop Colmenares near the bag. 0-1. Lifted out to center field. Smith goes back on it. He's near the track. He's got room. Puts it away. Taylor dashing from third. Scores easily on a sacrifice fly from Antonis Macias. And Hub City has its first lead of the night. 2-1 in the fifth.
Easily deep enough to tag. No question Taylor scored, but he sprinted through home plate anyway. Macias screaming at the dugout as he walked back in. Got the whole team fired up.
Dylan Drowling bats. Runner at first. Hansen on the move. First pitch strike. Throw to second. Tag. Not in time. Hansen fist pumps as he steals second base. Into scoring position with 1 gone. And now an 0-1 count on Drowling. Officially ruled an E3 on first baseman Blake Robertson, by the way, that allowed Hansen to reach.
Hansen with a head-first dive and one last swivel of the left arm to avoid the tag of Colmenares.
2 home in the inning against starter Marcus Johnson. At 56 pitches now, the righty comes home. Drowling takes just up and away. Another cutter, 1-1. from the stretch on the very third base side of the rubber. The pitch, hack and a miss. Dreiling way out in front of 77. The curveball totally fooled him, and he's down to his final strike. 0 for 2 start for Dillon. Couple of bounce outs to the middle infield of Bowling Green. 1-2. Breaking ball lifted to right field. Horvath over toward the line. He's under it. He's got it. Hansen bluffs a tag. Strong throw in from Horvath keeps him at second base. 2 gone, and Malcolm Moore up to the plate.
Smart choice from Hansen. What's the difference between him on second, him on third with 2 outs? Not all that much.
Here's Moore. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Back foot cutter 0-1. Hansen over at second base with 2 down. Outfield playing very deep for Bowling Green. With Hansen's speed running on contact with 2 outs, anything to the outfield should score him from second base.
In the one game Malcolm Moore played against Bowling Green, he did hit a ball out of this very park.
0-1. Moore lifts it to left center field. Mateo going back into the gap. He's backpedaling toward the track. He's under it. He secures the final out of the bottom of the 5th. They rise to their feet, applauding the first offense from the home team tonight. 2 runs on 2 hits, an error, and 1 left on. Hub City takes the first lead for the Burgers tonight, 2-1 through 5 on Fox Sports Spartanburg, your home for the Spartanburgers Radio Network.